Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi, guys.
We're back with The Sopranos, Season 6, Episode 15.
Ooh, we're getting close, eh?
So, last time, Bobby and Tony got into a bit of a fight.
Oh, just a little tussle. Yeah, God.
It became one of my favorite moments in the whole show. Tony got his ass whooped.
Bobby, yeah.
Yeah, Bobby Bacala, you know, the one gangster I can actually root for, because by comparison, he's a saint.
Yeah.
And then the other episode was Christopher premiering his movie Cleaver with one of the Baldwins.
Oh my God.
And then also the other big thing was we bid adieu to Johnny Sack.
Yes, right? Huh?
And, you know, I have to say, you know, Johnny Sack was always an interesting character, funny and whatnot, but Vincent Curatolo's acting in that episode was phenomenal.
When he was dying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like to portray someone who is, you know, on his last legs and like slowly like withering away, it takes a very special talent.
Yeah. Because, I mean, they can do so much with makeup, but you have to actually,
So all those scenes with him in that medical center with, like, you know, Ginny and his daughter and, you know.
And that, what's his name?
Oh, yeah. Sidney Pollack. His new buddy. Yeah. Medical advice and everything. But then, and Ginny
he said, screw it, and started smoking again. And
then when he was on his deathbed, she's like, do you want some cigarettes, baby? And he was like, mother. And it was actually very touching, you know.
Yes.
And, you know, one of the few, if only, examples I can think of where in a show like this, where people are often murdered or whatnot, he got to die peacefully surrounded by his family.
Yeah.
You know, he outlived almost everyone. So then we left off with Phil. At first he was backing off for his health, but then it seems like he's going to be back in. You know, he's still bitter about Tony B and everything. So
yeah, he's going to stir up shit now. He's not. Johnny's because Johnny's gone, right? So yeah,
be on the warpath.
And Christopher and Tony are kind of
well, Carmela pointed out, like in the movie, you know, like the boss sleeps with his guy's fiance, and then he ends up killed with a meat cleaver.
Yeah.
And then we had, like, what was it, like Danny Baldwin in the basement with the robe and everything. It's like, that's you. It's like, no.
Yeah.
Like he didn't see it.
Everybody else did.
Yeah. So yeah, let's check it out.
There's going to see a cleaver coming at him or something. Oh. Polly.
Can you live with regular instead of espresso?
Never mind, sweetie. Thanks anyway. Feds are doing some digging over by Brantford Avenue. Willie Overall, the bookie, Labor Day 1982.
Yeah, they have to remember where all the bodies are buried.
Yeah.
Danny says he hears it's Larry Barris been talking.
Oh, Barisi. The one who, like, broke his parole. They brought him back and...
You made your bonds with that prick, eh?
Oh.
First one.
What are we gonna do? Wanna pack our toothbrushes.
Oh, no. What, he's leaving?
Well, I guess he's...
Getting out of Dodge here?
Yeah.
I know, it's just, this is what life is still like at our age.
Yeah.
It's good to see you.
Oh, Junior.
Ah.
The fuck does that mean? I'm fucking incarcerated, for Christ's sake. I'm still waiting for an apology. Tell him. All right.
Apology?
For putting him in here?
Yeah.
After you shot him?
Yeah.
Here's the electrician, Junior.
What, they're still giving him money?
I guess so. That's his retirement, you know?
I guess so.
Oh.
Don't let him take my plate, kid.
Recognize him?
Yeah. From where?
Well, in Person of Interest and
right,
a bunch of other shows.
Yeah.
Make sure there's enough so everybody can buy in.
Oh, this is what they're doing. He's running a game in here. This could get interesting with all the patients.
Yeah.
Wow.
Plus, we got Snickers, Kit Kats, and Sprees. Also 5.
I'll take some Sprees.
Okay, Annie up.
What, that's like the concession?
This is nice, huh? Little road trip, just you and me.
Boys' weekend?
Polly, I don't know.
You mentioned Ralph before. A few years ago, he had that beef with Johnny Sack. He made a crack about Ginny.
huge fucking mole on her ass or some shit.
Yeah?
Who the fuck would tell Johnny about that joke?
How should I know?
We're finally getting around to it.
Yeah.
Flush.
No, you don't.
This is a dime. If you break it in half, you don't get 2 nickels. You get shit.
George, wait.
Oh, he looks like Einstein.
Your hand.
He's got Alzheimer's. Help him, for Christ's sake.
Jesus.
He wins.
The pride of Rutgers slits his wrists in the faculty lounge after he stabbed the dean.
Damn.
At least some of us know when we need help.
Oh.
What did the blind man say when he passed the fish market? I don't know.
Aw.
Well, it's a friendly game.
Corrado, it's too stressful. Look at him.
He's not even playing.
And he's upset. Junior, trying to run this thing in here.
Can I get a Kit Kat at least?
Do you believe this guy? Get the fuck out of here.
Still trying to act like normal.
Yeah,
even though
trying
he's
to hold court here. And
I got a 96 on my spelling test. I brought it home to show my dad. What happened to the other 4 points, he says.
I've heard that about a lot of,
yeah,
Asian families, just the, perfection.
the pressure. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what broke him, looks like.
Behaving there.
This place, is it new?
I think maybe, I don't know.
What?
That's
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
I don't know.
wow, look how young.
Yeah.
Woo.
Fucking guy.
The genius who wrote the Moana soundtrack.
Wow.
You know, I remember you around that time. When I was bad, my dad used to threaten me he was going to get Uncle Paulie to come get me.
Jeez.
It's funny, I never knew where I stood with him.
That's the trouble.
Like he didn't believe in me or something. I told the guy, I said, listen, I don't mind paying for the tailpipe, but that fucking muffler's still under warranty. Oh, you tell some fucking goober your life story? You're supposed to be laying low. I'm gonna grab some Danish for the road.
Oh, Jesus.
Some.
Yeah.
That does look good, though.
Yeah, but. Oh, is that his mom? Or... Yeah.
Huh.
How was church?
Seems a little nervous.
Yeah, we don't know why he's in here, right?
No.
Dr. Mandel feels you're modeling your actions on the wrong people.
Yep.
My whole time at MIT, you told me get out and make friends. Now I finally do learn to assert myself a little. Suddenly, that's a negative.
Oh, Wall Street Journal, so I guess his dad was like a big
Yeah,
shot.
financial, yeah.
Hey, it's not good. The feds found a body.
Ugh.
Oh.
Call me if you hear anything.
That's all right, Joey. Use your hat.
He's becoming memorable, right? And that's what you don't want when you're trying to...
Yep.
Foley.
Read it back.
Dear Vice President Cheney, as a powerful man all too familiar with accidental gunplay, I am...
What? I'm pretty sure Dick Cheney never shot his nephew.
I think there's something with Cheney, though, with a gun.
Oh, okay.
Seems to me.
What do you do with those, Jamil?
Autograph pictures of the man who capped Tony Soprano? Shit, them motherfuckers go right on eBay.
What?
Sick fucking world.
Wow. Who the hell would buy that?
I mean, people buy all kinds of serial killer
Yeah.
merch.
D-Nigeria too.
Oh.
Where's the DVD?
Ah, Beansy.
Remember that Cuban guy I was telling you about? He knocks over trucks. Last load was American Standard, sinks, toilets, dogs.
Oh, shit. Holy fucking shit.
Whoa.
Is that Johnny?
No, that's Paulie.
Mickey Pinto
Oh, wow.
took that in 1963.
Damn.
That big one, that's your Uncle Junior and your old man in front of Satriali's.
Wow.
There's the car.
Yeah.
I gotta empty my bag anyway. Hey.
Oh.
He's in a wheelchair, isn't he?
Ever since Richie crippled him.
Yeah.
Powdered sugar?
he would have been done. And Tom, remember when we all rented that house down the shore?
What's going on with Tony?
Tired of all the stories, or
Yeah,
how close Polly was with his dad?
Maybe, eh?
Because like he said, I never knew where I stood with him.
Yeah.
You're being kind of quiet.
Remember when is the lowest form of conversation.
Oh.
Yeah.
I told Tommy DeLeo, you're the boss now. Your taste.
How's Patricia? You mind?
Yeah.
Take off people's plates.
No.
Unless you're like a couple and you're sharing.
Or they're done with their plate, you know.
What do you want?
If you'd move, perhaps I could reach the chess set.
And if I don't, what the fuck you gonna do then?
You don't intimidate me.
Corrado.
Oh, we're gonna come to blows here any minute.
Yeah.
You're only tough when there's an authority figure nearby, so things don't go too far.
Here.
Oh no.
Yep, there we go.
Oh! No.
Oh, jeez. At first I thought the kid was gonna beat him up for him, but...
He's getting there, though. Look at him, eh?
Yeah.
Is he generally a troublemaker?
Nah, he cool.
That's a lovely watch you're wearing. Is that vintage?
From my aunt.
Yeah, I need a bridge loan, if you could. 200K.
Done.
What can I tell you? I've been fucking mush lately.
All right.
Naturally.
How do you know Peter?
Who, Peter? Beansy?
A work acquaintance.
So the other guy, the one with white hair thingies, what's his name again? I just figured the way he was talking. Honestly, I thought he was your dad at first.
There was a time when I wished he was.
These new pills last couple of days. I got no pep.
New meds. Yeah. This is gonna end badly. You know what? Do you think he's gonna end up killing that professor for him or something? Or
yeah, at first I thought he was just gonna
or
be...
that woman who, you know, the woman that works here that was just...
Someone, yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Bunch of guys.
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing with these guys?
Well, Beansy said that they knock over trucks.
Oh.
With like the toilets and...
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Don't get out, don't get out.
Easy.
I got a trailer full of power tools. Coming in later on this month.
You send the truck up north, we send it back loaded. I got a line on air mattresses, pool toys.
Okay, deal.
Oh, Polly. Funny they're driving a minivan.
Corrado,
He's
how you doing today?
Not take the pills or something.
Mm-hmm.
Stop fucking pushing! Ah, that wasn't! Yo, stop bumping dick!
I thought he would do the under the tongue thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever they put a heavy focus on characters we've never seen before, usually they die.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Or, yeah, commit murder or something.
One time, I fell asleep while he was on the phone. I wake up 20 minutes later, and he was still going.
I gotta say, it concerns me.
How much he talks.
Yeah.
Hey, people live alone, they get like that. It's sad.
Things are going great. Finally.
After 6 seasons, finally.
All I know is Paulie got the area as a stand-up guy.
Has he ever really been put to the test?
Well, he's more of a kneel-down guy. He's sort of in, but, you know, if there's something in it for him, he'll take that instead.
Mm-hmm.
I love him, too.
He always did.
But, I mean, Paulie's never been called on a lot of things, right? So
they just accept him as...
Yes, yeah.
You know.
Well, we've seen him do a lot of shady stuff on the side they don't even know about, right? I mean, they all do. They're obviously criminals, but...
Price of doing business.
Yeah, but Paulie goes, you know. He killed that old woman. I mean, for God's sake.
Ugh.
They knew that, right?
Hey, so, Jackie April. What?
You heard me.
Huh?
Larry told him J.A. was solely responsible for the death of a certain African-American person.
Oh.
I've seen a lot of that the last few days from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just watching Three's Company.
Just thinking maybe we do some sport fishing. You serious?
Polly's gonna fall overboard?
Because they keep talking about, like, you know, their past and their relationship and...
Got to do with chicken farming, he asks. The horse says, last year I raised over 5,000 cocks.
Jesus, get new material.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh. They're also going to notice that he's got a lot more energy now.
Yes.
You know, the pills are supposed to
The
keep
pills
him...
are helping with other things, yeah.
Yeah.
They're not just...
You're on ditropan, specifically to avoid incontinence. Not to mention Celexa, which should be curtailing your aggressiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Hormel, you don't believe me.
Jamil. He's been let go.
That's for the best.
Yeah.
You can either wear Depends while you wait transfer to another facility, or you can take your medication as prescribed.
Where the fuck is my iPod? Every day is your iPod card?
He's not gonna do it this time.
Yeah.
Every day it's your iPod.
Is he going to do something to Junior? He thinks that there's like a breach of trust?
Maybe. Because he seems to be very...
like hero worship?
Yeah.
And...
I'm tired.
Get him all riled up and then, yeah. Now he's got nowhere to put all his energy and aggression in. Ollie looks suspicious.
Yeah. Well, the fishing trips they usually take into...
Yeah.
Yep, he's thinking about...
Yeah. Well, it's a life you live, right? S'il vous plaît. That's cute.
That's so good.
My grandpa said my dad lacked character. Grandpa was a lion.
What? A lion? Or
yeah, lion.
You're very smart, Anthony.
Anthony.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
But it sounds like his family has a long history of, you know,
Yeah.
like perfection, you lack character, and where's
Didn't
the
he
other...
just say Anthony to him like he's Tony, right?
Yeah, he's treating him like, you know, he treated Tony.
Because he's got his own stuff going on. Yeah.
Rigatoni alla Poli. But since you're eating it, maybe it should be rigatoni alla Tony.
Oh, he's gonna butter him up?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh. Are we really doing this?
Right now? Here? We're doing this?
I thought I saw a whale. Oh, shit. Let me take a Jenny sack.
He's trying to get it out of him, right? Because he caused so much.
Was you told him, right? It's no big deal. Seriously. Hey. You got a tick or something. I don't know.
I like how, like, the motions of the boat on the water reflect, like, their chaotic state of mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Polly's freaking the fuck out.
I was going to say, we're not doing much fishing, but there we are.
Yeah.
Can't do it. You can just push him over. Oh, no. Is he?
No, he's getting a drink.
Oh.
Oh. Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's trying to impress him.
Yeah.
Causing trouble and...
Mountain Mama, take me home.
Wound him up and then let him go, eh?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You think he's going to try and kill Junior?
Yeah, I think so. Yep, he's going. He's doing... As a professor. Oh! Oh, God. And he's the youngest guy here. He can do some damage.
Beat him pretty good, eh?
Yeah. Jeez. Oh.
We're dreaming, I guess.
Yep.
When my time comes, tell me. Will I stand up?
Yeah, you think they're your good friends? You never know, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's back home then, is he?
It looks like, yeah. Oh, God. The look in his eyes.
Yeah.
Who's at the door?
William Sonoma from Paulie.
Oh, Jesus.
The Electra semi-automatic chrome espresso machine.
I think Doc is gonna run into some trouble here. Yep.
Oh.
Whoa!
What?
Yep. I think Phil is taking his old job back.
Yep.
Damn. That was quick.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus in the eyes.
What year? Let me see. 72, 73, back in the Feast Lamont.
God damn it, Paulie.
And put it all against the Jets. My brother was just recovering from rheumatic fever. He couldn't want.
Aww. Little Siamese.
Yeah. Look, it looks like he took his teeth out for this party.
Yep. Ken Leung, the actor.
Yeah, that's his
Yep.
name. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I figured because he wound him all up and then there was nowhere for him to go. Like,
in some ways, that guy's arc through this episode reminds me of Nathan from Ted Lasso.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because remember at the end of season 1, or no, season 2, when the whole betrayal happened, Nate is like, you made me feel like the most important person in the world, and then you abandoned me from his warped perception.
So that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah.
Because like obviously he's in there for like manic depressive or whatever.
Yeah.
He's emotionally unstable. So like he found like a alpha male role model, someone he could follow around, like
Who jacked him all up.
This cool guy. But then when things went south and Junior had to kind of look after himself, and he's like, oh, just forget about this. It's like in his mind, he thought this guy is now abandoning me.
Yes.
Fuck him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it just sort of went from there.
He did. He wound him right up, and then he backed off because, he's all the bluster now, but he's got none of the power behind it anymore, right? He's
running card games with buttons as money, and trying to like bribe like people like you would cops, and
he's trying to run it in there like out on the street, and it's
having this kid be like his right hand man, like
But
doing
then Junior, forgets what he said, and
and then with the medication, it doesn't get worse than pissing yourself in full view of a crowd.
Mm-hmm. Plus being aggressive again, like
Yeah, let's the doctors are like, okay, we know when you're not taking this shit.
Because you're not,
You're
But
not
what was his option there? He said he could go.
Well, either go to another facility or like back to prison or something, or stay here and take your meds.
Yeah.
So he's like, your choice.
Yeah, because it's worse off in prison, I think, for him, right? Yeah, for sure.
Even if it's another like psychiatric facility, it'll be, let's say, some like high security, like lockdown, like official, like let's say, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, like hardcore kind of place, versus comfortable like here.
Mm-hmm. And then Tony with
we came
Paulie,
this close to knocking him off.
Yeah, just because he talks so much, and I mean, there's been more than the joke. I mean, that joke caused such a ripple effect, right? How many people died?
John was ready to go to war over
it.
And then, we took this long before we finally kind of confronted the fact that Paulie was the snitch in that case, who
he would
facilitated.
Still would never admit, though.
Because he's the reason John found out.
Yeah.
But I think like one of the underlying issues, like why Tony wanted to kill him, like on the surface, it's like, he never shuts up, whatever. Underlying, I think, is the fact that when he was a kid, he looked up to Paulie as like a father figure.
Yeah.
And they talked about it in the past. And he's like, oh, at one point I wanted him to be my dad.
Mm-hmm.
But now, just like whenever they talk about the past and talk about Johnny, and
it's always that Paulie had more familiarity, I think, with his dad than he did. Right, like he said, I never knew where I stood, and
yeah, all of that stuff. And that's when he started to get that kind of like that dead look in his eye.
Yeah.
And he got close, but just I guess
couldn't go through with it. Yeah, I don't think he thought it through enough to. But I mean, he's wobbly with Paulie, he's wobbly with Christopher. I mean, Syl's the only one that's kind of stuck so far, right? That's
And that,
knows he can.
And the one
And he
big,
still will also tell him the truth, right?
and one reason for that is Silvio, as we saw, has no taste for being, the man in the throne.
Yeah.
Put him in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
So he's comfortable where he is, whereas a guy like Paulie, remember he was talking to Johnny and he's like, "Oh, I'll come over to your side." Like he's greedy. He'll do whatever he wants for him.
Yeah.
So then
that's when that joke came out, when he was trying to curry favor with Johnny, remember?
Because he was on the outs with Tony.
Yes.
And that was around the time when he killed his mom's friend, was because he was strapped for cash.
For cash, yeah. Yeah.
And he was sort of on shaky legs, because with these guys, it's all about the money, because we were sort of saying earlier about like when you brought up like Paulie killing that woman, like what would they say? First thing that came to mind was, all the guys would say, "Oh, that's terrible. Where's my cut?"
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All of their supposed, code, even like, the Omerta, like all the mob stuff, like that goes out the window as soon as you get more cash for yourself.
Yeah, true.
But then the sort of on the macro scale, we got Phil, who like, I guess like when he decided not to come back, like I guess like Doc filled in as the boss, so like that's why he was like giving him the money. But
yeah,
even if Phil was on the thinking about whether or not to kill him, I think the clincher was just sort of his behavior at the dinner table, like taking stuff from his plate and I'll do, like he's very dismissive, and it's like on a personal level, I hate you.
That's true.
But also Phil being the boss gives him the resources to do whatever he wants, like go after Christopher and Tony.
That's right.
Yeah. Now for episode 16.
Tone hit one straight up.
Fine.
66-10, going out.
23 and all around.
Oh. All in.
11.
Oh! Big fucker. Douchebag's taking it all back to me.
Eventually, our luck runs out.
Yeah, that's right. Oh.
Fuck, Vito. You almost hit me.
Vito?
Oh.
Are we remembering back, or is this current?
Timber, motherfucker.
Oh, is this because it wasn't Vito's son also called Vito?
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. His goth phase is kicking in.
Yeah.
How are you, baby? Hey. Sit down.
Speaking of Vito.
Needs help with her kids, eh?
Yeah.
And you've been so decent about everything since Vito's death.
She's Dr. Melfi's sister in real life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks like her.
Little V. They claim he hung the Petruzzo's cat on their garage door.
Oh.
But it's totally unfounded.
I hope so.
Acted with Vito passing and all that entailed.
Entailed.
For 100,000, we could be someplace where no one knows him or what happened. But you'll think about it?
Believe me, I'm gonna take care of you and he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it should be Phil.
Covering costs and
where the fuck is Phil Leotardo? He created the situation by clipping Vito to begin with. Now, second time around, I'm getting my pocket picked.
I'm gonna break that lamp in a minute.
It's 3, I'll settle for a push.
Buffalo, fucking go for it!
Is Tony gonna have a problem this episode?
Yeah, he seems to be down on the money a bit, eh?
Mm-hmm.
And bad time for her to come and ask for 100,000.
Yep.
No, I'm gonna go take a snooze.
He wants to punch somebody.
Wow, just break something. Oh, he's sweating.
Yeah. There we go. Did he say he's going to take a nap or a snooze?
Yep.
What's happening?
Yeah, she's looking right at the camera. To mark the occasion of Phil being the boss again, or?
Beautiful, sweetheart. Nancy Sinatra, everybody.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
That's a good little movie.
Boy, Tony's just eyeing everybody, eh?
Got a long hike to Jersey from here.
Sure, I used to drive it myself. No more, though.
The camera work this episode has been interesting.
Yeah.
Much more of a handheld feel.
Yeah.
Reese Butterfield came to see me. She wants $100,000 to relocate on it.
Patty told me there was doings. I guess the turd doesn't fall far from the cat's ass. It's beautifully put. I'll talk to the kid. Set him right. How the fuck are you?
Fucking.
Oh no. Is he back for more money from Hesh?
Oh.
Didn't he already just borrow 200 grand?
That was last episode, yeah.
Nope.
And friendship can only go so far before it interferes with business.
Yeah, we've seen that over and over again.
Actually, I was expecting something else.
Ooh. Money.
Oh, Jesus, yeah, that's right.
I know it's covered. It's just after a while with no vig.
You know, I lost track.
Hmm.
Don't want you eating cat food.
Come on, stop it. I don't gotta have it. I don't want a vig from you.
Even if you're not in the mob, it's usually not a great idea to loan money to a friend.
Yep. Ever.
Between his gambling and the lifestyle, and that boat, 3.2 mil.
Ooh.
So your sister came to see me.
You got a lot of juice in your business, right? You gotta hand it to him. When it comes to money.
In my experience, that's nothing more than an ugly stereotype.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
We go way back. That didn't stop him from busting my fucking balls because I owe him some money.
Tell her how much.
Yeah, he didn't bust your balls at all.
What are you chasing?
Yeah.
Money or a high from winning?
This is in
safe space.
Oasis in my week.
Mm-hmm.
Decide if you want to keep coming. But no, there are protocols that have to be followed.
Yeah, you have to actually show up.
Yeah.
Every time.
Ted Yaconelli Home Inspections.
Yeah, come on in. These are our cousins Hugh and Carmela. They're also the builders.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
Want to start over here?
Yeah.
He didn't look real positive, did he?
Well.
Oh my God. Goth, what year was this?
Well, 06, 07?
You need to be rebellious. I raise kids. I get it.
For you.
You want to smack too?
He does need an attitude adjustment, but...
Your family's had enough shame. You should set things right. Be a man. Be the kind of man she needs. Strong, masculine.
Life lessons from Uncle Phil.
Yeah.
That your mother has sold her house.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Congratulations, Mom.
That's so
Oh,
good.
we haven't seen them for a while.
Yeah.
Where's your salad?
They have a baby on the way.
We're getting real close to the faces this episode, eh?
Yeah, like I say, the...
Have you looked outside?
We replace 50% of the bad lumber with Doug fir.
She relied on her dad again? Oh, God.
Well, he says he changed it, but did he change enough is the question.
Yeah, I'm betting no.
That's it. Play a hand. Yeah, don't be shy, Sherlock.
Oh.
You prick.
Yeah, Tony's.
Done it, E. There you go.
You stop already?
He's acting like such a baby.
Yeah.
Never lend friends money, Eli.
You still won't pay?
That's the least of it.
He's being a dick about it. Yeah.
Talks. Hostile remarks.
Well, he's projecting, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, he was the one guy, kind of a friend, right?
That, like, his dad was friends with.
Yeah.
You've seen how these Italians work. For the most part, it's okay. Get them cornered, you're dealing with nothing more than an animal.
Well, Hesh has been at the game a long time. He knows how these things work. No tumbleweed. No tumbleweed. Last minute upset.
Yep, there always is. I think he got edged out right at the end there.
Your dessert.
Adding on or nothing?
I ordered for you.
Oh, God. Is it some...
Is he proposing?
They're,
proposing.
Anthony.
You like it?
Please say no.
How old is AJ now?
In 3 months, I made night manager of the pizzeria. In another 3, I'll be in charge of the day shifts, too. And we'll have kids. And you always say you want Hector to have brothers and sisters.
And he's got this whole plan.
Wow, yeah. We couldn't even get him through high school, and now we're proposing. But is she going more for the money? Because did you see her face about the mansion part?
Yep.
So what happened at school today?
I got blamed for everything.
The girl was developmentally disabled.
He needs major therapy. Like,
yep.
Not these guys talking to him and tell him to be a man.
All I know is I couldn't shut your dad up about what a good kid you were. We were friends, you know.
But buddies?
Oh. Because there's all that stuff and the fact that his father was brutally murdered, you know.
I'm not moving to fucking Maine.
You think anybody wants that? You know how much that's gonna cost? Your mother? Not some fucking social worker. Now, you knock this weird shit off, or I'm gonna introduce you to a plate class window. What about your mother? What about what she's been through?
What am I supposed to do about it?
Good little actor, though.
Yeah.
Playing this role.
Look, your dad's gone, okay? You're the man of the house now. Start fucking acting like it.
That's good. The man in the show, they just get the therapy stuff right up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are you, 12? Man up. Yeah. Not even 12, maybe 10.
Yeah.
I just got back from the closing.
Come here.
Okay.
Oh, no. He's not going to take her money somehow, is he?
You know what you should do? You should take a chunk of that and put it on the Jets.
It's we now.
It's a short thing. Serious.
God, he has an addiction.
Oh, my God. Eh?
I didn't say all of it. You know, just a piece of my half.
Your half.
Renata, go to the bedroom and lock the door.
Hershey, what's going on?
Do as I ask.
We'll run down to the boat show in Edison. Thought you might want to join.
I'd love to, but Renata's got a migraine.
That's too bad. Yeah, next time I'll call first.
Things have really soured between those two.
Yeah.
Maybe you should start sucking cock instead of watching TV Land, because Vito brought in 3 times what you do on construction.
Okay, I'll shut up now.
Yeah.
And I didn't have this fucking problem.
Tony is losing it.
You and the furniture and the clothes and the cars, you would have spent everything I made. You already took your cut from the bird feeder, and don't fucking deny it again.
He's going back to this again?
Yeah. Don't
The
you...
brick house, I made the down payment. I bought the materials. I leaned on that building inspector, and you with your thumb up your ass.
What are you doing?
There's your shitty businesswoman who built a piece of shit house that's gonna cave in and kill that fucking unborn baby any day.
Fuck yourself!
When I'm gone, you can live in a fucking dumpster for all I care.
She'll still be better off. Fucking dick.
Ugh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
You gonna get attacked?
Either that or some kid will make like a snide remark and he'll like go too far.
So, Spazzo Fuckwit's in the house.
Yep.
Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
What's happening?
What's wrong with you? He stepped in it!
Okay, we're talking mental illness now.
Yeah. Jeez.
Dad's gone. Brother's a psycho. Mother's a basket case. She's 9 years old. What the fuck did she ever do?
Tragedy.
How's he gonna help her? He doesn't have any money. You gonna steal Carm's money or something?
Wow.
What's this?
Your clothes.
I just...
Oh.
I need to give this back to you.
Oh. Okay.
I love you.
I love you too, Anthony. I don't know. Maybe I don't.
Because he was talking about a big, like, you know, lifelong plan and...
Yeah. She was just hanging out for a minute, I guess.
Yeah.
Take all that
You know what?
money.
I'm gonna put the whole 100K down on Philadelphia.
Oh my God.
And Marie Spatafor gets your free ride and then some. Glad we got that straight.
Injuries, even tragedy, unable to stop Miami. Final score.
She lost the $100,000.
Yeah.
There's this camp in Idaho, and they handle kids like him.
Idaho. And they're in Utah and Idaho because state law allows them to strike the kids.
But that's just for the deterrent factor. Look.
Yeah, sure.
18 grand.
And this is also what I can afford, so...
Yeah, yeah.
And
gonna end up getting killed there or something, or
oh, that's one of the guys from the Bing.
Oh, one of those two guys that
Christopher deals with,
right,
with the credit card stuff.
Oh yeah, they come and take them in the night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my name is Steve. I'm here to help you.
No! Hey!
Oh,
Sorry.
let me go!
It's gonna be okay.
No!
Yeah, because this'll help.
Yeah.
It'll be okay! I'm sorry, honey.
And this poor woman is at wit's end.
So what, we're not speaking now?
Probably packing up. Get the hell out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That don't cover it, though.
Right, you eat and you play and you pretend like there's not a giant piano hanging by a rope just over the top of your head.
I survived a fucking gut shot wound. So if you think about it, big picture-wise, I'm up.
Oh, God.
He needs some sort of win.
Yeah.
That was me, not a fireboat.
Uh-uh.
Oh, my God. What's wrong? What?
Did she have a stroke or something?
Renata.
911, what's the emergency?
Oh, no.
She was a great girl.
Aww. Yeah, she seemed nice.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss.
How did he get the money?
Yeah. Maybe he just dug into the the rainy day fund, or
yeah, he paid him off like he should have to begin with. But I can see how he sort of calmed down once he talked to Carm, right?
Once he acknowledged that he had a problem.
And not being a dick about owing him money. It's like, you borrowed money from me and now you're being an asshole about paying it back like it's all, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, you've been friends for how many years, and then you break out all the racist jokes and everything.
Yeah.
Because when you think about it, Hesh is like the only Jew among this entire crowd of Italians. So like whenever he's there with them, he's always making sort of like Jewish banker jokes or things because he's trying to fit in because he is an outsider.
That's right.
Like you said, these Italians, you know, I know how they work.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's always in like a precarious position that way. But Renata, she seemed nice, you know.
Nice, yeah.
Poor Hesh went through
For
the ringer.
a quick split second, I was like, did they kill her? And the second, well, no, I guess not.
Yeah, no, just.
But, or do you think Carm gave Tony the money?
I don't know.
Yeah.
My gut says no, because even though, you know, like they sort of got to the heart of the matter, like he's acting like there's no problem, which is why he went so hard into the gambling.
Yeah.
But I want to say that even then, like she wouldn't give the money because that would only be like enhancing the problem.
Yes, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, huh?
And then the AJ broke up, which
that lasted longer than we all thought it would. Right?
Yes, somehow. But then. Yeah, she just, you know, came to her senses, or just like...
Well, I think she realized she didn't love him, right? And she was... It's easy to be, you know, when you're really poor, it's easy to be...
That too, yeah.
What's the word? When you're...
Yeah, like...
Taken in by it all,
yes.
right? And yeah.
Yeah. Well, and also, you know, we've sort of talked and we've seen, you know, how many shows where it's like, you can love someone, but not be in love with them. And especially with the prospect of, you know, do I want to spend the rest of my life with this person?
Exactly.
You're either all in or you're not.
Yeah.
And in this case, she wasn't.
Yeah. And she's, aside from the maybe she didn't love him or whatever, run away from the Soprano family. Like,
yes.
Don't be married. Like Finn dodged a bullet. I mean, look what happened to him, and they never even were married.
He so did, yeah.
The Vito stuff and all that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of Vito Jr. Because, like you say, just
he's just gonna be.
I mean, it's no different than those like pray the gay away, conversion camps where they're just gonna beat them into submission until the kid either kills himself or he's gonna be so psychologically damaged that he'll, because like people who, let's say, grew up in abusive homes, or even like, let's say they were not given many freedoms, like in adulthood, people say, you're so quiet, or why don't you talk as much? And it's like, well, when I did talk, I was punished for it, and you build like defense mechanisms, like, you don't speak out of turn, you do these XYZ, and And it just, you know, I felt so bad for that whole family, you know, because like
I know. Well, and look, just what happened to that family now, just because of Tony's, you know, I mean, 100,000 from whoever, but
yeah,
just because of what he was doing, now it's down to this, and it's his life. I mean, it's going to be just horrible for him.
No, I mean, I felt bad for her so much because she's trying to raise these 2 kids, and one of them is just, you know, going so far down the deep end. And, and even guys like Tony and Christopher and them, like, they were all like, you know, it's a tragedy with like the daughter as well. You know, like they said, the kids did nothing wrong.
Yeah, that's just it. They're left behind with, and you know, as a social worker, but I mean, I would say he does need to be in somewhere, like an in-house treatment facility, but not one of those camps. Jesus Christ.
Well, and like we sort of said throughout, like the whole, you know, old-fashioned, like Phil and Tony, it's like, you're the man of the house, be a man, be masculine.
Yeah.
You know, they're, because like, as a response to him having no father, but also in response to Vito being gay, like, you need to be a man where that wasn't a man, and, you know, all that stuff. And as we see, it's tearing that family apart.
And he doesn't know how else to, he's not old enough to, you know, properly express emotions. And, and, you know, find outlets and things for his, you know, anger and pain and all that, because he's got nobody but his mother. Like they said, mother's a basket case. So
yeah.
Yeah.
And then all these like, you know, toxic sort of male role models who are, you know, trying to push him in one way, and then he either goes with that direction and screws his life, or fights against it and then causes more trouble, you know, sneaking out and doing stuff to cats, apparently.
Oh God.
Like, serious psychiatric help is needed.
And that thing in the shower, that's serious mental stuff. So yeah.
I was just expecting him to just fly off the handle and beat the shit out of that kid.
I thought he was gonna fling that at them or something,
which would have been fully justified, because even in a show with, like, you know,
terrible
mafiosos, like there's no like worse human beings than like junior high kids, or, you know, kids that age, because
more savage.
Yeah, so it's just, you know, another example of just all the, like, the mob life, like all of the consequences, like, you know, shit rolls downhill.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us, guys. It's a lot of stuff happened to these episodes. You know, they definitely.
There's only 4 left, right? So.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how they're gonna end it. You know, because like we say, Tony, like, his life continues to spiral in more ways, and with the gambling and with.
But he kind of settled down at the end here of that. I don't know.
Yeah, but then
we'll see.
Yeah, like for me, the big thing moving forward is like resolve stuff with Christopher. And also the oncoming storm that is Phil Leotardo, because that I feel like is going to be the final sort of like conflict.
Yeah.
You know, we played stuff out in house with Ralphie and Richie. We sort of had troubles with Johnny, and that all kind of played itself out. But now we have sort of Phil and all of the, you know, the legacy of all of his decisions, all of Tony's decisions, both of them. Yeah. All of that's going to kind of come to the fore.
Back. Yeah. The chickens are coming home to roost.
They are. They most certainly are. So thank you so much for joining us, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed as well. If you want to watch the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, that's all we have for you today. So we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.